Hello students. In the previous part we have studied vectors, we have studied relative velocity, and we have also studied acceleration, position vectors, etc. Now in this part we will study projectile motion. Now what is projectile? We understand this first. An object that is in flight after it being thrown or projected is called a projectile. And what is projectile motion? The motion of a projectile which is in flight after it being thrown or projected is called projectile motion. It can be understood as a result of two separate, simultaneously occurring components of motion along x-axis and y-axis. Suppose if you throw something from the top of a tower, it's also projectile motion. You kick a football, it is also a projectile motion. The components along the horizontal direction x-axis without acceleration. The component along the vector direction y-axis is with a constant acceleration under the influence of gravity. Because if we throw something, then it has two components. One is along x-axis, another is along y-axis. Along x-axis, velocity remains constant, no acceleration. But along y-axis, velocity may decrease when the body is going up, it may decrease when the body is going down. It means it has acceleration, which is acceleration due to gravity. In our study, the air resistance we have taken negligible, we are not considering it, and the acceleration due to gravity is constant over the entire path of the projectile. Now we talk about equation of projectile motion. Now there is one xy plane, and this is a kind of projectile motion. It is like this, that you have kicked a football and football has gone to certain height and then it is returning back to the ground. Now suppose the velocity which it has along x and y axis is v0. It is making an angle theta not along x axis, and there is one acceleration we have shown. It is minus gj, that is body acceleration accelerating under the influence of acceleration to gravity. Acceleration acting on the projectile is due to gravity, which is directed vertically downwards. A will be minus gj, ax will be 0 and ay will be minus g. The components of linear velocity v0 are you can see on the screen also. We have two components, one is v0 cos theta naught, another is v0 sin theta naught along x-axis and y-axis respectively. If the final position is taken as the origin O, then x0 and y0 both will be 0. We can write x is equal to x0 plus v0 xt plus half of axt square, and if we write x is equal to v0 t, that is velocity along x-axis, then it will be v0 cos theta naught t. If we write y is equal to y0 plus v0 y plus half of a t square, it becomes y is equal to v0 sin theta naught t plus minus half of gt square. The components of velocity at time t are Vx is equal to v0 x plus axt, whereas for Vx again we write v0 x plus acceleration along x-axis we have written g, basically 0, because no change in velocity is there, so it is only equal to v0 cos theta naught. Same for Vy is equal to v0 y plus ayt. V0 y is v0 sin theta naught. Ay we have taken minus g because the body is going up under the gravity. It is against actually. Now in the next figure, we can see in xy plane, we have shown velocity components at different points, when the body is going up and when the body is going down. If you see the last one where the body is reaching to the ground, It has two components. One is V naught cos theta naught and another is minus V naught sin theta naught. The horizontal component of velocity remains constant throughout the motion, but the vertical velocity component it changes because of g. I told you earlier also. The magnitude of velocity of the projectile at any instant time t is given by this value, that is V naught cos square theta naught plus V naught sin theta naught minus gt square. The direction, if you want to find, it will be perpendicular upon base. So in perpendicular we have V naught sin theta naught minus gt, whereas in base we have V naught cos theta naught. Now we will study this equation of path of projectile. It's coming in front of our review. The shape of the path of projectile can be found by mathematical equations. Now we put the value x is equal to V naught xt, and V naught x we have taken V naught cos theta naught t, and t will be x by V naught cos theta naught.